y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up? Can you turn that up? Let me see if I'm sounding okay. If they can hear me out there, mic check. Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? Oh, mic sound nice. Check. All right. Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl BeeSparrow, BuzzzTweet Talk Radio. Listen, y'all. We ain't doing this today. The devil is a liar, ain't it? My girl April Showers, hopefully she'll be able to join us. But as for now, she had to go make a run. We understand. Shout out to the CUC, Monster Moshe in the chat room. What's up, Monster Moshe out there in Las Vegas? That's my little brother, Monster. I know he probably dropped off. He'll be back. I had to do this recap, y'all. But make sure y'all join us later at 5. Is it 5:30 Eastern Time for K. Judah and the CUC? Bringing that knowledge. So y'all make sure y'all join us over there on the K. Judah show. We're going to be doing the thing like we always do, cleaning up false doctrine. Y'all feel me? Hey, Candace, my daughter here is visiting here from North Carolina, y'all. Wait a minute. Let me give my daughter a hand clap, y'all. Wait a minute. I always forget to do my... Ijoma. Wait, did I hear something? Listen. Wait, say it again. Yeah, my daughter is originally from D.C. I'm the one from North Carolina, honey. They just popped up and just moved to my state, took over to my home state, y'all. Grandbaby and all. Baby daddy, everybody. Mama, daddy, brothers. I just realized that even Jamal is not really from North Carolina. Right. And y'all know we got the co-host from the back room, Jules in the building, y'all. Yeah. That's the co-host from the back room, girl. Yes. What you say, co-host? Yeah, you got your Friday back. Oh, that deserves a hand clap too. We got his Fridays back. Shout out to 007, my girl Oracle in the chat. That's my sister, y'all, in the chat. Yep. CUC is coming up in here. Shout out to FOPE, folk. I know they might shoot through, they might not, but it don't matter. It's all good. My girl April. Hopefully she'll be able to catch. She had to do something, but the show must go on. Y'all know what I'm saying? I don't even really know what to talk about, y'all. I'm gonna find something. My daughter brought her cat. Kiki. I don't know where. Oh, there she is. Sitting right over there. Quiet now. Black cats. Shout out to the CUC. Ooh, I really don't know what to talk about right now. I want to wait. The metaverse? What about it? Yeah, I talk about the metaverse all the time. It's going to be crazy how when people really start using the metaverse, you think it's crazy now? Can you imagine having those Oculus on your face all day long, 24/7? I'm telling y'all, I have to check out the Black Mirror on Netflix. Have you seen it? No. Oh, we're going to check that out if it's still on Netflix, the Black Mirror. Something like that, the things that people are going to be doing for likes. Just to get likes. And then I talked about how the two best friends, the two dudes, they play this game all the time. It's sort of like, what's that game me, you, and Cindy used to play all the time where you fight? Eddie, Tekken. It's like Tekken. And one of the men couldn't find a male character to play with, so he had to play with a female character. This is in the metaverse. They had the Oculus glasses on. But it was kind of different because I think they inserted something into them. I can't remember, but we're going to look at it. He couldn't find a male character, so he had to find a female character. And the two characters ended up having sex, and they couldn't stop. In real life, the men couldn't stop going onto the metaverse having sex with each other. I'm telling you, the Black Mirror. Oh, I was going to say hello, love and sun rays, but that's my daughter, y'all, Candace, or Ijama. So yes, it's going to be something else. And now, do you know that soon you're going to be able to feel in the metaverse? Candace, they're making it so that you'll be able to feel, touch, feel.
Yeah, I don't want to think about that. This makes it.
Yep. Yep.
It's so creepy. That's so creepy.
People are getting harassed sexually in the metaverse.
So essentially,
I don't know if they.
Everybody into like that dude you were talking about earlier in that story.
We're gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about that. I can't wait to talk about that. That's what they aiming at. That's what they.
Well, I think this is I don't know. Are we gonna live to see this really kick off and people? I don't think so. I think this is.
It's happening now. So what do you mean? We seeing it. It might progress to a different level beyond our years, but we seeing it. It's happening.
It's happening now.
So we're talking about fictosexual people. People that are sexually attracted to fictional characters. Y'all.
Did you see what the Oracle said?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to put it on the screen. I don't know if they can hear you over there from over there. I don't know. They can barely hear you. She said Biden gave more money to Ukraine. Putin cut off gas to Poland and Bulgaria. Biden doesn't want to forgive $50,000 in student loans. I know, isn't that something? Well, you get what you paid for. You get what you voted for. They was all doing the cha-cha line. You said it?
In terms of the student loans thing, because some people are like, there was some lady, I can't remember her name because she's so far right, I have to stay away from it. But she was saying that, making the point that her mother paid off her student loans for her whole life, till she was 70 something. She died when she was 70 something. And she paid off her student loans her whole life. But isn't that the point in the first place? Why should we be paying for education for the rest of our lives?
That's crazy.
That's enslavement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's enslavement to some sort of debt, and it's wrong. The point is, she shouldn't have had that debt in the first place. She tried to make a point, but she ended up proving the other side.
Would you like to pull up a chair? Because I don't know if they can hear you, and you're making some valid points.
Oh, I think they can hear me.
Can y'all hear my daughter? Let me, Sister Oracle, can you hear my daughter from across the room? Dang, I got a co-host from the back room, and then I got a co-host across the room. So you said that.
Let's unmute it. Hold on, let me see. Can you hear me?
So say something.
Oh, they can hear me.
Hey, Brother Bossy, Sister Knit, y'all, how y'all doing? Yes, they said they can hear you. These CUC lining up. Come on, y'all. Hey, Brother Bossy, Sister Knit, y'all, how y'all Say something, Candace.
I just heard myself.
Okay, so say what you said again.
Come on, y'all. No, what I'm saying is this lady, and I can't remember her name because she's so far right. I don't even know who those people are. I'm sorry. I can't. But she was making a point that loan forgiveness is an insult to people who play by the rules. Her mom, who died at 70-something, paid student loans her whole life. And I'm saying, aren't you missing the point? That no one should have had to do that in the first place.
That is a form of slavery.
It is slavery. It is enslavement. to a debt your whole life that you're probably, some people are never going to pay off. I don't know if you're ever going to pay off even my little tiny student loan. And some people out there got 4 or 5 times as much in back student loans they have to pay. Almost $500,000. Some people. Come on.
It's amazing. It's just amazing.
Paying $200,000, $250,000 for just to be educated.
So this is what people
education to succeed. So you basically pay for your own success, which isn't paying back. You're not paying. You're not getting your money back. Is my point.
This is what people did the cha-cha for in the voting polls last year, or year before last, or whatever. When they went to vote for Joe Biden, they hitting a wall with him, but he can reach out to people way over the seas and dish out over $800 million and then some. I just don't get it.
Yes,
I just don't get it.
She tried to make a point. What she really did was make the other side's point. That's sad. I'm sorry your mom had to pay that debt her whole life. She shouldn't have had to. All she wanted to do was receive her education. And so,
how many people work in the field that they get a degree in? How many people?
I'm pretty sure I don't know.
I wonder.
I've heard that so many times in my life, but I don't remember the statistics. But I'm pretty sure it's low.
Who says low? Co-host from the back room. Help us, Lord. Just help us all. Help us all. Joe Biden gave somebody else some money, honey. The Ukrainians. He's still over there. Look, them Ukrainians must got some on Joe. What's his son name? What's Joe Biden's son name? I saw his name is Bo, right? Bo Biden. It ain't no Bo Biden. Somebody tell me what Joe Biden's son name, the one that they say is on crack. Girl, yeah. Allegedly. The one that was caught up in them Ukraine Hunter. He do have a son named Bo, though. He do have a son named Bo. Hunter Biden. Hunter Biden somehow connected with them Ukrainians, and Joe Biden is doing all that he can to help them people, y'all. I might need a hush because I might be onto something.
I think America needs to stop flexing.
Yeah, they listening. What you say, Candace?
I think America needs to stop flexing.
They can't help it.
You sitting here paying how many in loans, and you taking that money and doing what with it? You sending 1.3 billion to another country. I'm not saying Ukraine doesn't need help.
Somebody tell me what Joe Biden
spend 1.3 on Katrina. I don't know.
1.3. Somebody tell me what Joe Biden's middle name is right quick.
Wait, Joe Biden?
Yes. I'm going to wait a few minutes. Tell me what Joe Biden's middle name is. Don't Google it, bossy.
I don't know.
His middle name is Robinette. We can't do that.
That's wrong.
Have somebody look up his last speech.
His last speech?
Uh-oh.
This, y'all, are we wrong? What does it say right? This ain't right. Somebody said meth. His middle name meth?
No, you're wrong.
1.3 billion sent to Ukraine so far, said Brother Bossy. Joe Biden's middle name is Robinette. Help me, Lord. Let me go. Anyway, y'all don't remember. I'm trying to find the article where Hunter Biden was involved with some Ukrainian mess. I'm telling y'all, I remember this. Donald Kingpin Trump tried to bring it out. I don't remember. Let me type it in somewhere. Hunter Biden in Ukraine. I'm telling y'all. Came right up. Y'all, look at all these. The truth about Hunter Biden and the Ukrainian biolabs. Hunter Biden helped secure funds for U.S. bio contractor. Biden-Ukraine conspiracy theory. Woo! Let's see what Wikipedia got to say. I know a lot of y'all don't like Wikipedia, but Wikipedia be telling it, honey. Wikipedia like the gossip site of the website. Oh, Lord of mercy. Y'all, we wrong.
Biden says Ukrainians shouldn't enter the U.S. through southern border.
He said, Biden said they should enter the U.S.
They shouldn't.
They shouldn't. Why?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yes, Sister Orca. His name, Robinette.
Oh, he's saying you don't have to go through the southern border because he's giving them access to a special visa system.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Huh?
Tell somebody to look up Biden butchers another speech. Lady speech screw up.
The program called Uniting for Ukraine.
Biden butchers another speech. I'd rather go to the article. Oh, but that's January 3rd. Because I can't show it on YouTube. They'll give me a strike, even though I'm on YouTube. Somebody else's video. Biden slams butcher Putin. That ain't it.
I wonder if, like, I know this is an odd, like, random. Never mind.
No. Say it.
No, never mind. No, because I was about to say, I wonder if presidents, once they leave office, like, and they take advantage of their celebrity, do they have to do certain things that other people do, like copyright their name?
Probably.
So when people use it in a show or something, or talk about it, they have to pay them or something.
Probably. I can't play it. What is that? What is that?
What did you do afterwards? Nico was
Can't.
We're going to seize their yachts, their luxury homes, and other ill-begotten gains of Putin's kleptocracy.
I can't even listen to that. Please stop. Please stop.
That's what I'm having a speech.
I can't listen to that. I can't even listen to him. Joe Biden.
Yeah,
Wait.
we don't know. That was President Joe Biden's latest gaffe yesterday.
Wow. This man can't even talk.
Obviously raising a reaction.
We're going to seize their yachts, their luxury homes, and other ill-begotten gains of Putin's kleptocracy.
Wow.
It's painful to watch.
I can't even watch it. I don't even want to see it.
That's who they voted for.
That's who y'all was in the cha-cha line for.
That's who
Giving y'all votes to a man that can't even talk. He can barely walk. And he's just giving away money like it grow on trees. But not for the black community, though. And then that's what I'm talking about. We got a nerve to be killing one another. Lordy. Got a nerve to be hating on one another. Got a nerve to be on YouTube beefing with one another. And this man they call Joe Robinette Biden can barely talk. I wish I can show what my husband just brought out here, that video where he butchered his last speech. Did y'all hear that? Shalom. DJ Peak the Greek. Shalom, Sister E.A. Douglas in the building. How y'all doing? Good to see y'all. I don't know what happened to April Showers. Well, I do know what happened to April Showers. I hope that she will be able to join us. Tweet, BB. That's DJ Pete, my brother, all the way over there in Greece. Shalom, brother Moshe Ben Yahuda in the building. Yep. I'm not gonna be long because I know my brother K Judah is going live at 5. I think it's 5:30 Eastern time. Central Time. 5. I don't even know. Moshe, can you let the chat room know what time y'all going live tonight or this evening? I know it's gonna be what? Pacific Time? Central Time? Man, we got to get this time together. Sister Oracle, we got to get this time together, girl. We all on different time zones. That's what's so crazy. We all on different time zones. Wow,
Where's
this
K Judah? It's not on the East Coast.
K Judah is in Texas.
Oh,
Yep.
where's Central Time?
Central Time, Midwest, right? Central Time. Moshe is in Louisiana. The Oracle is in Atlanta, I think. Atlanta or Georgia, one of them over there in that area. Brother Bossy is in Boston. DJ Pete, that's Diamantis. I ain't even gonna try to pronounce his name. He's in Greece. I don't know where. What you say?
He ain't right.
You know what he said? Huh? He's from Greece. Greece.
Hi.
4 p.m. Central. Okay. I don't know what Sister Douglas, what part of the country she's in or part of the world she's in, but she's my sister nonetheless.
Who?
EA, Sister EA Douglas, Sister Douglas.
I think she said she's in Central.
I think Nitya is in. No, she was saying the time, 4 p.m. Central.
Oh.
Nitya, I think is in Florida. Y'all correct me now. I'm introducing y'all to my daughter. My daughter is visiting from North Carolina. She is Love and Sun Rays in the chat room. I said Brother Bossy and his wife Rosemary, they from Boston. Nitya and her family, Mr. Ya. Oh no, Mr. Her husband. They in Florida, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I know Eve ate the fruit of lies. Hopefully she'll join us soon. Is in Florida too. Monster Moshe, my little monster Moshe with the deep dimples, my little brother. He in Las Vegas. The Oracle says she's in the ATL Hunty. The ATL Hunty. She's in Atlanta. So yeah, this is my little CUC family. Oh, and Sister Douglas in Texas. Yes, I didn't know that. Okay. Hey, sis. Hey. So, CUC in the building. As y'all know, I'm in DC, Oxon Hill, Maryland, wherever you want to call it. And, got my co-host in the back room, Jules Sparrow. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I got these stories I want to go through, y'all. I'm not going to be long. I'm hoping that DJ April Showers, let me give April Showers a congratulations. She made it up to 1,000. Woo! Girlfriend got them 1,000 subs. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, y'all, listen. I'm gonna go ahead and read y'all this story. Look, it ain't my fault, okay? Let me just tell you this. Shalom, Sister Namaria in the building. Namaria is, I keep forgetting. New Jersey? Namaria is in New Jersey, or is it Philly? I get you in Sister Amina mixed up where y'all from. New Jersey. You in Philly or New Jersey? I don't know. But I'm just introducing everyone to my daughter. She is Love and Sun Rays. And then y'all see the co-host from the other rooms, Jules Sparrow, in the chat. Yes.
The naked husband.
Do you know what happened?
I didn't look at the whole
Girl,
video,
let me
but
tell
I
you.
ain't trying to catch that.
But
I remember that video.
It was so funny, y'all. Oh, my husband walked by the camera. I was, he didn't know that I was live, and he walked by the camera butterball naked. One of my nieces was in the chat room, Shanika, and DJ Pete the Greek was in the chat room. because I had looked down like this. I was over there. I was set up over there at this time. So I happened to look down like this. If I had looked up, I would have known he had came out, walked in the kitchen. My camera was got everything. Everything. And I know that's something Pete ain't gonna never forget. He will never forget it. He called Jules Naked Man Jules. So yeah, that was a unbelievable day, y'all, for real. But listen, y'all, I got to read this story for y'all because listen. Let me get myself together. Because first of all, we talked about a lot of things that's going on in the schools where they're teaching. In the state of Maryland, they are teaching kindergartners gender identity. If you're a kindergartner in the state of Maryland, you have to know your pronouns and all that binary stuff. At a kindergartner.
Okay, what happened to teaching them the ABCs, the 1, 2, 3?
That's what I said. What happened to Run, Jack, Run? See Mary Split. Y'all remember those little books?
And they come out with a book with Curious George with a gay character in there.
This is going too far, y'all. Listen, we talked about the transgender doctor that helped hundreds of teens transition. Right? Now she won out. She said it's becoming more of a trend than anything. We also talked about, what's his name? Zaya Wade and his girlfriend, boyfriend. A lot of people think that little white person that he was kissing is a boy, but it's actually a girl that wants to transition into a boy, or that will transition. I don't think they transition yet, but you see how they're confusing our children and how they just flat out throwing this stuff in our faces. Like,
I must say the photos I looked at were rather adult-like too. It was so uncomfortable to look at, regardless of their gender identity. Like, they're so young. It's like,
right at 14.
Why these pictures look like two adults?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, I just can't stop loving you. I'm telling you, it's too much. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Shout out to my sister Knit Ya. My sister Knit Ya, her babies, I think she said 3 and 4. They already know who Yahshua is. That they already know who the Most High is. They know who Adam and Eve is. Already. Clear as day. You ask them, who's the first man? Adam. What's his wife's name? Eve. 3 and 4 years old. Shalom, Judah girls. Shout out to you. Shalom to you. Hopefully Mrs. April will be joining us soon. She had to make a run right quick. I'm trying to hold on and wait, just so she's had to go make a run. Oh, speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. You want your camera on, April? You know your camera on, right? I can't hear you, sis. I don't know if she want her camera on, so I'm going to add it to the stream anyway, y'all. There she go.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, you know your camera on, right?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. We can see you pretty well.
Oh,
I'm glad you were
okay.
able to hop on for a few minutes. They was just asking about you in the chat.
Yeah, I am so sorry. When she said 12 noon, I had to remember it's not our time. They don't have a member.
Hold on, baby. I'm gonna ask one more person. Let me see.
Okay.
Real fast. Okay.
Yeah, because I had to come and pick up.
In the building.
Yeah, I had to come pick up my glasses, but I'm on my way home and we can talk.
Okay.
So what was we recapping on?
I was just talking about we were just talking about what's his name, Zaya Wade, and that boy that
Yeah.
she was kissing on. My daughter is
And then the Janelle Monet stuff.
we
Yeah,
haven't
I'm
got
sick of all of
um,
this stuff.
my daughter is here from North Carolina, so you might hear her chiming in the background, and we got the co-host in the other room.
Oh, okay. Hey, daughter. Hey, co-host in the other room.
So we
Yeah.
we got a foot. The chat room is popping. CUC in the building. You know
Okay. Yeah.
how we do.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm on my way home. I'll be home in like 10 minutes, so I'll hop
Okay.
back on.
Okay.
Cause
Cool.
see, I was thinking noon my time. I gotta
Right.
remember. Cause I was telling, I'm like, oh shoot, that's right. She an hour ahead of me. Okay.
See, and we
All
was
right.
just
So
talking
I'm
about
on my
that.
way.
We was just talking about we on
Okay.
different time zones. Okay. I'm hit me
Okay.
just as soon as you get home. Okay.
Okay. I
See,
will.
get yourself
All right.
together. You get yourself together.
Okay.
Hit me up. Okay.
All
Um,
right.
but I was just what was I talking about? Knit Yard and her two little babies. It's so cute. She recorded them talking about the Most High Yah, Adam and Eve. You know who else teaching their children? I taught mine like that. I did I not?
What?
I taught y'all who was who in the. I taught y'all the Bible. What I knew.
There was like this gold book of Bible
The
stories.
Bible stories. I used to read Bible stories to them all the time.
And
So
we had questions that couldn't be answered through that book. You would pull from the Bible to the actual Bible.
so who else teaching their children? Because these schools are teaching them how to identify gender identity. They're not teaching them see spot run no more. We did the story on the gay author that was invited to read a book to the young children at the school in Ohio, and a parent said, "Hell to the no, no, no."
I just don't understand why someone's personal sex life is such a big deal, such a huge.
If you are going to, if you're going, I don't understand. Okay, let's talk about this. I did some stories a while back, about a couple of years ago, about the transgender people going to libraries, going to schools, and going to bookstores to read to the children. Why you got to dress up in drag to read to a child? What's up with that? Why does a gay man want to go read his book about unicorn, want to go read that to a bunch of children? The teacher right there. The teacher is there.
That's what I'm saying. It's like they're there specifically because of their gender identity or their sexual preference. And I'm wondering why this is such a. It's almost like inviting a black author. Like, Nikki Giovanni came to our elementary school when we were a kid and read to us and stuff like that. So why? I don't understand why someone's sex life is such a big discussion. Why is it such a big deal? Like it's a. I don't know.
And then they throwing it in our children's faces. They throwing it in the children's face.
Education on that.
Right. So he wanted to go read a book about a unicorn that wasn't secure within himself.
Oh.
And the book had a rainbow, a colorful unicorn on the front, and a rainbow. And this teacher gonna try to pretend like she didn't understand what the big deal was about the rainbow. I said to myself, lady, you know what that rainbow represents today? It don't represent what the Most High meant for it to represent anymore. It's not a reminder. Well, it's a reminder for those of us who know what it's for, that he won't flood the earth with water anymore. That's why he put the bow in the sky as a reminder to his people that he's not going to flood the earth anymore. I remember when my girls were babies and I was sending them off to school, and I put them on a little shirt with the rainbow on it. Mom, we don't want to wear that. And I said, why? Do you remember that? Why y'all don't want it? It got a rainbow on it. I said, but the rainbow, what's wrong with the rainbow? She said it was Cindy. people gonna think we gay.
Oh,
I didn't know.
I vaguely remember that. We must have been real little.
Yeah. I didn't know that's what it meant. I was like, Lord, they done took over the rainbow. So don't fake and pretend like you don't know what the rainbow represents to the LGBTQRS community.
They're not gonna take away my rainbow. If I want something rainbow, I'm gonna get it because I know what the rainbow really is and what it really means.
Right, Moshe. Most of the librarians when I came up were women. Yes. Very rare did you see a man. Why do a man want to go sit around a bunch of children and read a book when the teacher right there?
It's just heightened importance on what they do in the bedroom, and no one cares that much. I mean, are they being slaughtered?
Who?
Are they being killed by police? Are they being
heterosexual, right?
Heterosexual, LGQ. Wait.
I don't know. I just say what I did.
LGBTQ.
Yeah, that. But
that was probably XYZ, all types of stuff in there. Probably.
This is the book. I don't know if y'all can see it yet. And so they offered to he offered to read another book, right? I forgot. And the other book was called It's Okay to Smell Good. Why, sir? Why do you feel the need to go to an elementary school and tell children it's okay to smell good or it's okay to be a unicorn?
It's okay to smell good?
He offered to read another book. And the other book that he wanted to read was It's Okay to Smell Good.
Why is it? Okay. All right. I mean, how young were these children? They had to be very
elementary. The poor children didn't even understand why the parents didn't want him there. Why it was one parent, and I am not mad. Like, we have rights as heterosexual people. We have rights too.
Right.
Don't play with us. We tired of y'all mess.
We want to expose our children to in that regard. You know what I mean? Like, I believe that firmly. I don't think it should be pressed upon children like that. I think it's the parents' responsibility to educate.
That's what I said. But we do know a lot of parents don't do it. We do know a lot of parents don't do it. Now, let's not pretend.
That's true.
Y'all, I don't know. I have a granddaughter. I'm just so worried about what she's learning in school. Because run, Jane, run, they ain't teaching them that no more. See, spot, jump. Crazy. Crazy.
I just feel like why is life becoming so much more complicated now? Like, even the smallest things are
because people
just complicated.
People.
Identity, who you identify with. I mean, pretty soon you're gonna be able to become any race you want to be. Or any animal.
There's
already people.
There are white people that's taking melanin shots to make their skin darker.
Yeah.
Where the hell they get the melanin from? Right. Ooh, indeed. Protect our blood. Every time I go to, do you know that every time I go to the doctor, he draw blood from me? Every visit. What he doing with my damn blood? Told you about that man that they caught stacking that blood up in that house in Northwest DC. Just stocking. They found bags and bags of blood. And most of them people were black. I mean, they do say we have mercury and what's the other one? Well, those two minerals in our blood that's used to build. I can't even think, y'all. Woo. Y'all ain't ready for this next story, y'all. I know y'all ain't ready for it. I'm trying to wait for April to get here before I get to that one. Because, girl, bye. Brother K. Judah in the building.
Yes. If I have children, God bless me with a child, they will be home, school. And not that they're not going to interact with other people, other kids, but they're going to know about the world. It was, you know what I mean? Like
beyond.
Right. Do you want to be part of the world? Because a lot of these kids are in the world. Or do you want to be in the kingdom? Period. They're going to have that dilemma from the beginning. Choose who you want to be with. That's what's hard. It's like, we can't stop knowing. What if she becomes like that? What if she says,
I pray all the time.
I remember her.
Lord have mercy.
Like that one time. She said she was a boy. I said, no, you're not.
How old was she?
She was like 6.
So she was already in school.
She was already in school.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. She was already in school.
They already teaching that mess in school.
She said something like, I said, what makes you a boy? And she was saying very, cliche things like, I like the color blue. I like, this and that. But I never heard her mention anything like that again. She went back to her girly old self. So I don't know.
Exactly, Maria. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why are they even at the damn school reading to children? The teacher there.
Usually that's reserved for people that's important.
But even still, the teacher there, like president and stuff like that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's like they're there because of what they do in the bedroom. Like what?
Y'all better teach y'all children something. Teach them, because if you don't, somebody else is going to teach them. Let them know what's wrong and what's right. And when a teacher tell them, look at a little boy and say he a girl, that little boy says, no, I'm not, I'm a boy. Let him know that a teacher cannot tell him what he is or she is.
I mean, can you imagine being a teacher and you get a child that's already being transitioned?
No.
Because there are some young, grade school kids that
Can
you imagine having to play along with that lie?
Yeah. No, I can't. Moshe said, damn Sodomite's trying to use a mythical creature to push his Fruit Loop agenda.
It's a walking lie. That's what it is. No matter what they do, they're never going to be the opposite sex, ever.
He said the unicorn in that story is a Fruit Loop. The horses represent people who ain't for that fruity crap. I can't understand it.
Hey, K. Judah. I'm doing all right. How you doing?
If a man works at a library, he better be a damn janitor or stack the books in high places. He has no damn business being at the counter. Well, these days you see, at least in DC, I see a lot of men librarians, and they're not effeminate at all. At least they don't act like it. They don't act feminine. They act like men at the libraries that I've been to, But, I'm not saying a man can't be a librarian. It's just that you got to work. So
I mean, yeah. The issue is, for me, is I don't understand why it is such a. I guess it becomes a big deal for them when they can't be what they want to be. Like they can't really be elected as a governor. They can't. They can, right? But it will be hard for an openly gay person to become like a respected politician.
Lady Love said that's the reason why she pulled her son out of public school. Then K. Judah homeschooled his children.
Right?
They'll be able to get in
I think that's the point of them doing.
Oh well, there are a few transgender mayors and governors that's in the government now.
Okay.
Yes.
That's why they're doing it, because they want to be. But I just feel like. I feel like
You don't know.
a man that's a librarian shades his legs.
That's what K. Judah said. He's so silly. It's so silly. They trying to groom. They grooming our children, and they doing it through these schools, these public schools across the United States of this here America. That's how they doing it.
This librarian has soft hands.
I can't. I can't. I cannot.
Also, I don't know. What is the point of separate bathrooms for men and women? What's the point of that?
I would want to go in a bathroom where a man is peeing.
But don't you do that every day?
With my husband.
Well, why is it any more comfortable to be peeing in a room?
Would you want your 4-year-old daughter?
That's what I'm thinking, children.
Would you want your 16-year-old daughter, even your daughter, to go walk into a bathroom where a man got his penis out peeing?
Oh,
no.
Well, why? They can just cover that.
Even if you're in the other stall, it's just uncomfortable. It's just uncomfortable. I
wouldn't want to change my child in the. But then again, if I have a girl or a boy, I'm taking them into the ladies' bathroom. Change them.
What if your husband have your daughter out? What do he do?
What does he do? He has to bring her in there. He has to. What is he gonna do? Wet himself?
But wasn't it fine just the way it was?
It was fine just the way it was, but I'm thinking, what's the harm in a unisex bathroom? Like, if a person going to attack you, they're going to attack you no matter what bathroom you go.
Now, I noticed in that show that I was watching the other day, Abbott's Elementary, with the dude from Everybody Hates Chris, I noticed that the boys and girls use the same. He was in this bathroom that the girls use. The teacher. The little girl had threw up on herself. The female teacher took her in the bathroom, but there was another child in the bathroom that messed up his clothes, so she had to take that child back and get her some clothes. That left the dude and the little girl in the bathroom together. The teacher and the male teacher. It's man. It's too much. There's too many predators in this world to have the same bathroom as children. Or the same men and women. Too much. Everything's out in the open.
I thought they was talking to me. I'm like, what? It's
Lady Love, yes.
Lady Love. Hi, Lady Love. I thought they were talking to me.
No, they're gonna call you by your name. Oh, look, because Love and Sun Rays.
Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, y'all better watch y'all babies. Or as Moshe say, watch them cheering.
Yeah.
Gotta watch cheering.
The weirdest thing is that there's gonna be so many confused kids from the beginning. They're gonna be like, what do you call yourself? What is your pronoun?
And they teaching that
they have to remember
to kindergarten.
If they have 50 friends, they have to remember everybody's pronoun.
Do you think that kindergartens will understand that? How do they teach it to kindergartners?
They're gonna understand it, Mom. They're just so confused. Like, they have so much.
Well, then how are they gonna understand?
I mean, what I mean is, like, their world is going to be so confusing, and they're going to be the only ones that understand it. I'm sorry, I don't have to energy or makes sense to remember everybody's pronoun and know that they want to be called they or they're, not him or her. Or you know what I mean? I'm going to get mixed up, but how are they going to remember all of that?
I wish a man would come up to me and try to make me call him a woman.
Or call me they or them.
If you don't like it, get out of my face.
Right.
And I don't think that transgender men or men that's transitioned to women should be competing against women in sports.
Oh no.
That's wrong on the highest level. Why are they allowing that?
They still have the physiology.
Right.
It doesn't matter how many pills they take, how many surgeries they get.
They ain't letting women play football.
With men, right. You got a point. Co-hosts from the other room said they ain't letting women play football with men.
So not even transgender men? Like women that are now men?
But see, they don't want that. They want to compete against women.
Right.
They don't want to compete against their own sex.
Right.
They want to compete against a woman.
So why not let a transgender woman in? Why not let a woman that wants to be a man?
Well, I don't know of any that has attempted to try for the NFL.
I've seen it the other way. I haven't seen it with.
Because they want to compete. A transgender man don't want to compete with other men. They want to compete with a woman. That's crazy. Come on, y'all. If that ain't crazy, I don't know what is. I'm not over here trying to bash the transgender community. I'm just saying, I don't understand your agenda when you want to go read a book to a little boy and little girls and you in full drag. What's your point? Sodom and Gomorrah in effect. Damn Skippy.
But what I'm saying is the future generations are going to be, they're going to be comfortable in a lot of complexities. There's going to be so much that they have to remember. What is your preference? What is your... I mean, I just found out about the fake... What did you call it? Fake...
What?
What is the sexual preference of people who fall in love with imaginary characters?
Fictosexual.
Fictosexual. So they fall in love with ficto.
Hey man, let me read that right quick for y'all.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to wait for DJ. I was trying to wait for April. But I could go back over it when she comes. So let me share this with y'all. All right. You know the character, Candace, too. When you see her, you know the character.
I gotta Google her name. Oh, I see
You
it.
see her.
Wait, and she's from...
That fighting game, man.
You see her everywhere.
Sailor Moon or something? It was a cartoon called Sailor Moon. What's her name?
Mishi, or something like that.
Michi.
Wait, I'm gonna tell you in a minute. Give me a second. Let me set this up right quick. Y'all. Let me set this up right quick. Control V. All right.
Oh my goodness, Lady Love.
What?
She said when my son was in 4th grade, he said they had them read a book called Jacob's Little Red Dress. So yeah, that was his last day.
Wow. Wow. So, with all these pronouns and proverbs, adverbs, and dangling participles, now we got something called fictosexual. Listen up, y'all. Wait a minute. Hear me out now. Hear me out. Fictosexual. This man that went and married him a fictional character, y'all.
Ooh,
What?
the character was holographic.
Wait. Listen, y'all. According to the New York Post.com, it starts out saying she's not real, but his feelings are. A fictosexual man who wed a fictional computer synthesized pop singer 4 years ago said he's now unable to communicate with his wife, but is still in love with her. Akihiko Kondo. I don't know. Look, that's how it look. That's what the name looked like to me. Akihiko. We just gonna call him Mr. Kondo. Mr. Kondo, 38, was dating Hatsune Miku, depicted in pop culture as a 16-year-old with turquoise hair, for a decade before they had an unofficial wedding ceremony in 2018. Now he 38 and he dating a 16-year-old pop culture character with turquoise hair. And they dated for a decade before they had an unofficial wedding ceremony in 2018. Mr. Kondo, one of many who identifies as fictosexual, or someone who is sexually attracted to a fictional character, spent 2 million yen, or about $17,300, on the nuptials, but his family did not attend. Now married for 4 years, Kondo, who is 38 and married to a 16-year-old fictional character, said his relationship has hit a roadblock. He can no longer speak with Miku due to a technological hurdle, according to Japanese newspapers.
So the hologram stopped working right.
The hologram stopped working, so he can't communicate with her no more.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Let me take a drink of water, y'all. My Dr. Pepper gone. I don't need another one. I done had two. Y'all, while Mr. Kondo acknowledges that his relationship might be odd, he understands Miku isn't a real person. It doesn't change his feelings for her. Since falling in love with her in 2008, Kondo was finally able to interact with Miku for the first time in 2017 thanks to a gate box, a $1,300 machine that allowed device owners to interact with characters via holograms and even unofficially marry them. But now, his 4-year marriage took a turn when support for Gatebox software was eliminated, meaning that Mr. Kondo could no longer speak with his wife, Miku, according to News Hub. Now, Kondo insists it hasn't lessened his feelings. He says, my love for Miku hasn't changed. And he noted he noted that he carried around a life-size version of Miku. He carries around a life-size version of Miku. He said, I held the wedding ceremony because I thought I could be with her forever, Hunty. Forever. Kondo is far from the only person in the world in a relationship with a character. Thousands of fictosexual people in Japan have begun similar unofficial relationships with a variety of fictitious figures. While some relationships are just for kicks, Kondo's is to him very real. For a long time, he said he knew a human partner just wasn't for him due to his intense attraction to characters like Miku, a popular figure in the anime and Japanese culture. Created as a synthesized voice using Yamaha's Vocaloid technology, Miku entered mainstream media as a human but fictionalized character in manga, anime series, and video games. Eventually, she became prominent enough to tour with the likes of Lady Gaga on her 2014 Art Pop Ball tour. But Miku isn't just famous, she's also helped Kondo with his depression. Kondo first became familiar with Miku in 2008 after bullying at work caused him to become depressed. Despite finding it difficult to accept his feelings at first, he knew humans weren't right for him after being met with rejection by others. He says, I stayed in my room for 24 hours a day and watched videos of Miku the whole time. In 2017, his relationship blossomed with Miku thanks to Gatebox. The machine gave Kondo the chance to propose to Miku, and he invited his family and co-workers to the ceremony, but none of them came. But 39 people did attend, including strangers and online friends, some of whom are also fictosexual. There are two reasons why I had a wedding publicity. I'm just reading what it says, not publicity. He told BBC at the time. This first one is to prove my love to Miku. The second one is there are many young many young people like me falling in love with anime characters. I want to show the world that I support them. The end. I need a drink.
I'm confused. I was sitting here reading it too. I'm like, I'm confused.
Y'all, I can't call it. I can't call it. Jules said, is that legal? Let me go to the chat room. I can't call it. I cannot, Maria. I can't call it, sis. Let me know. Oh, Lord Jesus. Jesus. Let me go back up to where Moshe said, I don't give a damn. There are only two genders, male and female. I'm with you, bro. All that in between crap is a damnable lie. I'm with you, bro. Lie from the pits of hell.
Yep.
Lie straight out of the pits of hell.
Yep.
Lady Love said when my son was in the 4th grade, he said they had them read a book called Jacob's Little Red Dress. So yeah, that was his last day. I ain't playing. I ain't playing with y'all today. Oh, yeah, that's his wife, Kate. Moche. What the hell that Jep doing with that dog? That is his wife, honey. That's his wife. His 16-year-old wife. You heard it? Help us, Lord.
There's even crazier stories related to this sort of thing, but I'm really going to tell you about them. I'm just going to take you so far down the rabbit hole. You never knew.
Like what?
This one dude, I can't remember his name right now. He was a serial killer. He killed a bunch of people at his job and himself. He was in love with a cartoon character. Let me find it.
Girl, can you send me that link?
Look, it was a white boy.
Send me that link via Messenger.
He made his own videos.
Y'all, I got to cook my dinner for the Shabbat. I got to cook my dinner for the Shabbat. Woo. Japan is taking a major L right now. This is dumb, Moshe said. They dumb. Just deal with a real woman, you dummy. Crazy. It's mental. The devil is real with his mental health things that he giving to people. He just giving people all kind of mental stuff. People, ooh, child. Y'all.
Candy Star. I'm gonna send it to you when I see it.
Y'all doing somebody? Is that legal?
Age difference. 38 and 16.
Candy Star.
Right. I don't know what the Oracle talking about. Call him. Oh, of course his family ain't going to attend. They should place his dumb ass in the crazy house. Ah! Oh, y'all like how I put my effects on 2 minutes late? What did they talk about before? Right. Does she talk back to him? I don't know. Girl, these people giving me secondhand embarrassment from this foolishness. They sleeping with animals. They're marrying sex dolls, marrying fictional characters. But if I try to marry Morris Chestnut, oh my goodness, y'all. The family is embarrassed. That's why. Yeah. In ancient Japan, men like him would be forced to commit Harakaka for dishonoring the clan. I don't know what that is. Is he a widower? Are you talking about this Japanese man? You asked, is he a widower because he can't get in touch with his wife?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I mean, if the thing ain't working no more, then he's a widower.
That's funny.
All he has is memories of her. Ew.
She said, Lady Love said they try to label her son as angry and rebellious because he didn't believe in the round earth. And all this and all some in 4th grade. It's crazy. This is crazy.
I mean, doesn't he have a right to his own belief? This is America.
Man, they brainwashing us. They brainwashed us. They have been brainwashing us through the public schools for years. And it's our ancestors' fault because they fought to be in the same school with them heathens. Why didn't they just leave us be?
I mean,
It would have gotten better.
I don't understand why. Another thing is like, you can't even be a Christian in school anymore.
Right.
And
They
like,
took God out, took the Most High out. That's why.
Take that right away from people. The right that so many soldiers supposedly are going overseas to fight for and protect. And they're dying for freedom of choice, the right to choose your own life, the way you want it to be. Basically, right? That's America.
Yep, pretty much.
So why would you then contradict yourself by taking that right away? Not allowing Muslims to pray, even though I don't believe in Allah. But
they have to now.
Oh, they have to do that.
I think in some states, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure.
Your food in school. They find that offensive when they'll pull you to the side and say, don't do that. You can't, if you want to pray on the bus on the field trip for your whole class, you can't do that. Are you taking your kids on a field trip? You can't do that as a teacher. You can't pray. Stuff like that. So it's just odd to me. I mean, everyone gets up and stands to do the national anthem. Muslims don't. I don't care. Like, that's their belief. They can't do that. Why are you forcing them to stand up and do the Pledge of Allegiance if they don't believe they should do it?
Yes, Oracle, Dr. Pepper. That's my drink of choice.
Am I making sense?
Yeah. I was just reading these comments. That's why I wish you had a mic. Jules in there talking about he need a puff, Lord have mercy. Oh, that was K. Judah. Lord have mercy. Woo, child. I'm telling you, stuff like this will make you want to drink. Can someone pass the blunt? Oh, my word. Lady Love says she wondering how will they reproduce. They won't. I bet she dirty and stinking too, but from him anyway, never mind. I'm wondering. Lady Love says she wondering how they reproduce. I know he be doing some funny stuff with that dog.
Oh, she's asking how with him and the.
How will they reproduce? Yeah.
She's a hologram. She's not even a doll. She's a hologram.
But remember they say he went and got a life-size doll. He went and got a little doll that he carry around.
My gosh. Come on. He's busy.
K. Judah said he have that doll because they are cursed down below.
He's obsessed. It's like a graven image. He's worshiping.
He gonna build his children.
Ew.
His children gonna build his children out of Legos. He gonna build his children out. Y'all stupid. Wow. What a heathen. What a heathen. What a heathen. What a heathen. The oracle said they are cursed down below for sexual assaults in the slaves too. The men and the women. Jules said the wife looked like a prostitute. You know what? Let me take these people off the screen. I mean, this man off the screen. I can't. Gone. The world is gone, family. Truly gone. Yeah, because it's already been on an hour and y'all know what time it is. I have to start my dinner I wonder if that salmon thawed out. Somebody check when you get a chance. Jules, go and start the salmon, Jules. Survivor of a grocery store killing spree saw killer, but he spared her, according to search warrant. Is this the one you was talking about?
Yes.
He was in love
with a cartoon character. He believed he was a female cartoon character, and that he had to take other people, kill people, to go with him to this alternate reality where he's a cartoon.
Oh, wait a minute. You sent me two. Which one?
You gotta watch the other one on your own.
The grocery store one?
Yeah, go to the grocery store report.
Go to that one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
It'll explain basically everything in it, kind of. But watch that video on your own time.
The one you just sent.
Yeah.
Okay, so when did this happen?
This happened.
I know it happened in Pennsylvania.
This was a long time ago.
So yeah, it says, and I think this might be my last article, y'all, because I have to get prepared for the Sabbath. Where did it go? The sole survivor of a shooting by a Pennsylvania grocery store employee who killed 3 co-workers and then himself told authorities the shooter locked eyes with her, but decided to spare her life for some reason. Police said 24-year-old Randy Stair brought 2 pistol-grip shotguns to work at the Weiss Market in rural Pennsylvania, about 150 miles northwest of New York City and blocked store exits before he began shooting shortly before 1 a.m. A search warrant obtained for Starr's Dallas area residence was made public and included an account from the fourth co-worker. She said she was wearing headphones while she labeled products, but heard shots and saw Starr shoot one of the victims. Then turned and looked at her, but she said rather than shooting her, he walked away and went down the next aisle. She hid and eventually managed to escape from the store and called 911. Then she heard more shots. Starr was dead before police arrived at the supermarket, but he left behind online videos and writings in which he praised the 1999 Columbine high school shooters, among other things. Court documents indicate that a search of his home turned up 7 boxes of 12-gauge shotgun ammunition, shooting goggles, ear protectors, a shotgun buttstock, and an owner's manual. State police also took 2 notebooks, his drawings and cartoons, external hard drives, a flash drive, a computer, and a camera. Recordable disc labeled Goodbye, interview Spring 2014 in EGS intro, as well as 5 unmarked discs and 1 marked with illegal writing, also with illegible, meaning they couldn't read the writing, was also placed into evidence. In a video message to his parents, he said he thought about death for years and never imagined he would live past his 20s. Looking into the camera, wearing a black beanie and a black t-shirt, he talked about his obsession with a Nickelodeon cartoon character named Ember and said that in 2013, he started cross-dressing, which is something that his parents never knew he did. He said he would dress as a woman on Wednesday nights when his parents went bowling and secretly wanted a sex change operation. He said, I was just a female soul trapped in a man's body my whole life. Starr expressed a similar sentiment in a journal entry dated Monday, adding that he was ready to die. The girl in me is clawing to get out, he wrote. 62 more hours. He killed Terry Sterling, 63, of South Montrose, Victoria Braun, 26, of Factoryville, and Brian Hayes, 47, of Springville. An actress who voiced a cartoon character Starr created said he sent her an email less than an hour before the killings, thanking her for her work and telling her that by the time she read the email, he would be dead. Laura Favority told WILK Radio in an interview posted that the message from the man she knew by the pseudonym Andrew Blaze started like a suicide note but got darker as he outlined the true purpose of his videos. The last of which was a 42-minute animated film depicting a massacre at a high school. Wow, prosecutors called Starr's actions a mental health situation utterly spiraled out of control. His family released a brief email statement expressing sorrow for his actions. Our thoughts and prayers are with the victims and their families, his mother said. Lori, we are sorry for all the pain and loss of life this has caused everyone. Sickening.
Yes, it's when you go into it and you really look at the research, this man was out of his mind. He was out of his mind. He was in love with Ember from this Nickelodeon cartoon, which is a ghost. She's a gay girl who walks among the living and is a rock star and sings all this music and stuff. And he came up with his own version of her and made fictional friends of her in his own cartoon called Ember's Ghost Squad, which he posted on YouTube. And basically, he started to believe the fictional world that he created became his reality. And he believed that this place existed and that he had to die to get there. And that he had certain people he wanted to bring with him. The reason why he spared that girl it's safe to say the reason why he spared that girl is because he didn't think she was supposed to be in the next dimension with him, in the cartoon dimension.
People suck, man. Look, the devil is real, y'all. The devil is real. I don't know why people don't want to believe that the Most High Yah and his son Yahshua HaMashiach is not real, but they want to believe that the devil is real. I don't get it. Then you have people that don't believe there is no Most High Yah, there is no Yahshua, there is no Satan. But these things ain't happening for nothing. These people ain't falling in love with these fictional characters for nothing, y'all. These people ain't walking around here thinking that they something else. A man ain't walking around here thinking that he's a woman for nothing. Okay, Judah said, make sure y'all get enough toilet paper before y'all go to hell. And don't make a sandwich on the Sabbath, because Israelites will send you to hell. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to shut this thing down. It's been an hour and a half, hour and 25 minutes. You can't take your socks off on the Sabbath. You can't flick on the light switch. Hey, make sure y'all join us on the K. Judah Show, 4 o'clock Central, 5 o'clock Eastern. K. Judah gonna bring that fire. And Moshe Ben Yahuda, so y'all know it's going to be a good one.
You can't feed your dogs and cats on the Sabbath.
That's what some Israelite people, some of these Israelites.
I mean, I feel her bola, so that I don't have
You
to.
can do, girl.
But like, if she throw up, that's, if I put too much food in her bowl, she overeats and she throws up.
And you get it up.
On the Sabbath.
Yeah, that ain't nothing. He said strenuous work. You're not supposed to do strenuous work on the Sabbath. Strenuous. Like you.
Yeah, like moving stuff.
Girl, you're not supposed to do
that. I don't think anything you consider work. So even like if I like my job working from home, I can't do that on the Sabbath. That's work. That's earning.
Right. Money. You can't. You're not supposed to earn money, or you're not supposed to allow others to earn money.
Ooh, so you can't even catch Uber. So if I go to night, I'm not going to come back
until sundown, or unless you walk. You can't spend no money. Can't buy. You can't spend, and you can't make others buy and spend.
Right.
It's just one day. It's just one day, y'all. We can't even do that.
It's hard. That's why.
Just one day.
I mean, it's not hard, but it is. And I believe, that's why it's so important. I used to think that all the time too. Why doesn't everyone just agree to do this? This is the easiest thing to do. Like,
because everybody don't believe.
On one day out of the week.
Everybody don't believe. Judah and Israel didn't come to the Western Hemisphere together. That's going to be the name of the lesson tonight or this evening at 4 o'clock Central, 5 o'clock Eastern. Make sure y'all join us. CUC. And the Oracle says she be cooking everything. She's just going to have to go to hell because she be cooking everything on her air fryer on the Sabbath. And I use toilet paper and take baths.
Oh, wait. Who said what?
The Oracle.
She said, I guess I'm just going.
She be cooking in her air fryer.
I be cooking in my air fryer. No, I couldn't do that. I mean,
now,
if I do that, I consider myself not observant.
Don't get me wrong. I have cooked.
I'm gonna use toilet paper and I'm gonna take a nice cool bath, not a hot bath, cool.
I have cooked breakfast on the Sabbath, like when I didn't prepare the night before and I ain't cooked dinner, none. I have gotten up and cooked breakfast. Can you say, oh, don't take no bath on the Sabbath or put your own clothes because you're working, and if you do so, you're going to hell. Okay, you got my daughter believing this mess.
No, I really don't do nothing on the Sabbath when I observe it.
Well, to each his own, but I don't either.
Like, sometimes I don't even bathe.
Don't.
On the Sabbath.
Damn, girl, don't be.
Don't do anything pleasing, so don't watch anything good on YouTube. No true crime, no nothing.
Israelites out here sending their people to hell, honey. That's what K. Judah said. I'm hungry.
Wait. Who's talking about bacon? Julius.
You know that commercial?
Bacon. I love bacon.
That's the dog. That's that dog. That's dog food, ain't it?
Right. Bacon flavor.
Now, if you get out of bed and start walking, that ain't working. Come on now. That's what the people thought.
Well, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and shut this thing down. You can't go check your mail or email on the Sabbath.
You can't get healed by Jesus.
Moshe, you can't even look at TV because you working, turning it on. I got to shut this thing down, y'all. I want to thank y'all for joining me. Moshe Ben Yahuda, Brother K. Judah, my sister Oracle, my sister Na Maria, who else? Brother Monster Moshe. Brother Bossy came through. Shout out to Sister Rose Marie. Shout out to Sister E. Douglas. Came through. Sister Nitya. She came through. Shout out to the co-host from the other room. Jules came through. Shout out to my daughter, Candace, a.k.a. Love and Sunrays. She came through. DJ April Showers came through. DJ Pete came through. Appreciate y'all. Lady Love came through. Did I say Nama Real? Well, if I didn't, my sister Nama Real came through, girl. Yes, she did. And Jules, y'all don't even know what I go through. The dog is not having it. If I don't move fast enough, she barks to light a fire up under me. She is in charge. She in charge, y'all. She in charge. Shout out to Cujo. Hey. I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. I'll see y'all in a couple of more hours. Right? All right. She outie. Okay.
Bye.